BRI projects are also providing new opportunities for connections between China and European countries, especially Greece. Greece was the first developed European nation to sign an intergovernmental memorandum of understanding with China on Belt and Road cooperation in 2018. Now, for more on that, let's cross to our reporter Evangelo Sipsas in Athens. Hi there, Evangelo. So, from your observation, how have BRI projects in Greece and other European countries benefited local economic projects and also people's lives?
Well, speaking about that cooperation, we're standing actually right in front of one of the first flagship large projects of the BRI, in Europe, the port of Piraeus. If you see right behind me, you can see the dozens actually of cranes and containers. If you were here about 10 years ago, this would have been a completely different scene, and that's because the hundreds of millions of dollars of investments that have brought in from China to increase this port and turn it into the fourth largest in Europe and the largest in the Mediterranean. Now, the investments that have been coming in have actually not only benefited the goods that have increased coming into Europe through the port of Piraeus, but also a lot of companies have established logistics centers here to distribute their own goods. So it's not only bringing containers and making it one of the largest ports, but it's bringing investments from other parts and sectors of the technology as well. Now, a lot of people have benefited. More than 3,000 jobs have were created because of the investments, but also the livelihood of over 10,000 people have benefited because of this investment. And now, speaking about ports, the recent one that we've been talking about is the port in Hamburg. It's a little bit of a controversy behind it because when Costco showed its interest in it, it wanted to acquire about 34% of shares, but after the opposition pressured them, they struck a deal at 24.99, and that has come as a sigh of relief to the thousands of workers that work at the port of Hamburg, because now their jobs are secure. And it's interesting to point out that 1/3 of the goods that come from China and distributed in Europe go through that exact port. And now, if we go a little bit north of Greece into the Balkans, Serbia is also another country that has signed the Belt and Road Initiative and also have a project. And a lot of the goods that come from the port of Piraeus go to Serbia through a railway system that has been updated because of the Belt and Road. There's a new one is now being constructed from Belgrade to Budapest that cost over $2 billion US, but also a motorway from Serbia to Montenegro. And lastly, in Central Europe, one of the largest countries that have invested into the Belt and Road is Hungary, with distribution centers from goods that are coming through southern part of Europe, but also it's going a little bit away also from the infrastructure projects and more into the innovative and technology as well. Now, BYD, electrical vehicle company, is establishing a battery factory to distribute across Europe, but also Cattle, a company that has been distributing electric batteries for electric vehicles for quite some time now, is also opening up another factory there. So now we're seeing more and more of projects and investments into Europe, but not the traditional only infrastructure, but more to the technology, green and innovative part.
All right, great report. Thank you so much for that. Evangelo Sipsas for us in Athens.